Alright, so hi, my name is Naira, and I have been vegan for around 9 months and vegetarian prior to that for a year. So I'm coming to 2 years almost of being vegetarian and almost 1 year of being vegan. Basically what a vegan means is that we don't eat anything that comes from an animal, so that means no meat, no dairy, no honey, no eggs. And then in addition to that, we don't use any products that include animal products, so that means any beauty products, makeup, hygienic products, and also clothing-wise, we don't wear anything that comes from an animal. So the lifestyle is completely based on avoiding animal products. There are mainly 3 reasons why people choose to go vegan. The first reason is obviously animals. There's a lot of animal cruelty that comes with eating and supporting the factory farming industry, and a lot of people are inspired and moved by that. And then associated with that is the second reason, which is the environment. So factory farming in general has big impacts on the environment. Eating meat and dairy causes. For example, producing meat also involves lots of water that goes into factory farming, and also there's a lot of methane production that is a result of all of those cows that are produced to create our meat. So there are definitely a lot of environmental impacts that go along with supporting those industries. And lastly, what inspires a lot of people to go vegan is their health. There have been lots of studies conducted that support veganism as being the healthiest diet that people can choose to live by. And it has been shown to be able to prevent and reverse diseases such as cancer, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and it's helped to definitely change a lot of people's lives health-wise, and that's why a lot of people have chosen to go vegan, because of the health aspect. Personally, the 2 reasons why I wanted to go vegan at first, obviously I felt bad for the animals once I realized all the animal cruelty that what was going on in those factories, and also I felt bad for the environmental impacts that were also going on, and me supporting that industry. But mainly what I really wanted to fix was my health, because in high school I had felt really run down all the time. I was really tired, I had low energy, I was constantly getting colds and flus on the spot, and I really wanted to fix that. I wanted to be more energetic, I wanted to just feel better as a person health-wise, and I went vegetarian the summer before I started college, so almost 2 years before this. And then another reason why I really wanted to go vegan was because I was dealing or suffering with a lot of acne at the time, and I really wanted to clear that up. So I learned about all the effects that dairy has on skin in general, and through that I was shocked because I had no idea that that was even associated. And then when I did eventually go vegan and cut dairy out, my skin cleared up drastically, and it had done way more than any of the high-end products that I was buying. The pros associated with going vegan for myself personally have been clearer skin, I have lost weight, I have felt more energy, and I'm more aware of what goes into my body. As we can see on social media, a lot of people are starting to support organic companies and companies that are all about health. People are choosing to eat less fast food because of health reasons, and going vegan really does help you stay aware of what you're putting into your body and being a healthier person. And then challenges that are associated with going vegan. Obviously sometimes it's a little difficult finding food, but I would say that's very little. That's my smallest problem, because everything can be modified to be vegan. And then another thing is people get really defensive when I tell them that I'm vegan. It's really funny because it's just something that I chose to live by, but I definitely do not try to push it onto others. And I know many other vegans have struggled with finding enough nutrients for themselves to sustain their bodies. But what's really important to do before going vegan is to do all the research that you can on certain nutrients, which vegetables and fruits and all the other foods can give you certain nutrients that you need. A lot of people will be shocked to find out that protein comes from many different sources other than meat. So definitely look into doing a lot of research because that's really important for motivating you to keep going. So you can find basically anything out there now. It's 2017. People are going vegan, and yeah, that's about it.